Hello everyone and welcome back to another Top Heroes video. Today we are going to be going over a guild event guide, specifically over Ancient Battlefield. We will go over the rewards that you get, how to set up for Ancient Battlefield, and then some strategies behind making sure that your guild is going to dominate this event. Let's go ahead and get right into it. In order for your guild to participate in Ancient Battlefield, you first have to meet a few conditions. These conditions include being in the top 20 guilds of your server. You need to have more than 20 members in your guild. You have to have been in the guild that you have just joined for more than 24 hours. And all participating lords have to have a hospital building, as you'll be using this to also repair your troops during the event. There is a registration phase in which you will go in with your team, pick who's participating, so your 20 participants, and then you can also pick 10 substitutes in case somebody is unable to join that was a member of the 20 original participants. This is one of the PvP events where just having a lot of whales doesn't necessarily mean you'll actually win the Ancient Battlefield. Yes, it'll help, but if you don't believe me, go ahead and check out my Ancient Battlefield PvP gameplay video that I had posted about a month ago showcasing our guild able to defeat a guild with many more whales than we had. It's all about strategy, understanding the ability to capture buildings, how to win Brawl Arena, and then making sure that you're holding the buildings that you need to in order to get the best perks. So how are you going to play? Once you are registered and the timer has clicked for the event to start, you'll have about 3 to 5 minutes to join, and as you're joining, that will give you time to scout and check out the opposing guild. On this image, you have blue and red zones. This is a safe area, so if you're ever defeated in battle or during that opening time period where the Ancient Battlefield has not yet started, you load in here and you can go ahead and check out the other 20 lords that you will be fighting. You gain more points for capturing and being the first to capture a building, and then holding the building will give you points over time, points per minute. You get free teleportations. Those are on timers. There are also buildings that will reduce the timer for your teleportation. And no deaths are permanent in the battlefield, and you are able to heal your soldiers as well. If it says that your hospital is full, you will not lose soldiers, so don't worry about that. If you're getting absolutely dominated, I would not waste speed ups or anything of the sort on healing your soldiers, but you are able to use speed ups to heal your soldiers. There are 3 stages during the event. Stage 1 includes the capturing of the initial 8 buildings. These include League Outpost, Fairy Spring, Mana Mine, and Horde Stronghold. You're able to capture these buildings by teleporting to them and sending a march to that building. Once inside one of these buildings, you can only send 1 march at a time. However, you are able to have other members of your guild send marches in and support the one that initially took it over. Stage 2 comes a little bit later on into the event. Around the 10-minute mark, you will unlock the Champion's Sword and Champion's Shield. These are also buildings that are capturable, and they are going to provide you with some boosts to your hero attributes. And then at the 15-minute mark, we get the Brawl Arena. Brawl Arena is going to allow you to send queues over 1v1 matches that are randomized to give you more points individually if you win. And then if your guild wins that specific brawl, then you will be getting more points for your guild as well. As far as rewards go for this event, you get both victory rewards if you win, and if you lose, you get the defeat reward. Obviously, for the defeat reward, you'll have a little bit decrease in the rewards, but you're still getting quite a bit based off of the points that you're accumulating during the event. These settlement rewards happen at the end, so if your guild loses, you will get these rewards here at the top. If you win, you'll get these rewards. Make sure that you're trying to score as many points as you can. The more points that you score as an individual, the more combat valor you get. And combat valor is going to be very important for you to get a lot of legendary relics that you will need to continue progressing your teams. Let's go ahead and go over the facilities or the buildings that you'll be capturing. Like I mentioned previously, there are a total of 10 that you can capture, with the Brawl Arena being in the middle for those 1v1 events. The first building is the League Outpost. The League Outpost is a facility that is available from the start. Capturing this speeds up the amount of time that it takes for you to capture other facilities. This effect is cumulative, so it will increase if you own both League Outposts. Next, you have the Fairy Spring. Fairy Spring is very good in order to reduce the time it takes to heal your soldiers. It is also cumulative. Next, you have the Mana Mine. The Mana Mine is available at the start of the battle as well. It is going to give you a lot of points for capturing. This is the primary building that you're going to want to get your points from. Next, we have Horde Fortress. The Horde Fortress is going to shorten the cooldown for your relocation teleportations. So if you are a guild that is focused on a lot of PvP, wanting to jump around and just continually knocking out the opponent's castles, this is going to be important to hold this fortress for that reduction in cooldown of your teleportation. The Champion Sword and Champion Shield are the next two available facilities. These facilities are going to provide your hero attribute bonuses for capturing, and they also grant points for capturing as well. So these are 2 points once they unlock that it's just beneficial. If it's a tight race and you need a little bit of an edge, go in there and capture those points to give your hero attributes a bit of a boost. And then finally, we have the arena in the middle. Brawl Arena is where you're going to send your troop in for those 1v1s, and hopefully you get matched up with a good one. That way you're able to get more points and more combat valor. Now let's wipe the slate clean and let's go over some strategy for the start of this event. Obviously, right off the bat, you are going to want to send your whales to the mana mines. If you can communicate beforehand, it would be best to split up your whales, do a little bit of scouting, make sure that they can defeat the other team's whales, and then send them to both mana mines to get those capture points and to hold that location. You will want the League Outpost also captured, because that is going to speed up the ability of your guild members to capture other buildings. And then third priority is going to be Horde Fortress. So you've gone ahead and you've captured those buildings, getting those points over time. Now you need to give your guildmates a little bit of an edge by decreasing the wait time on their teleportation. This is going to allow them to go and capture more points, defend other guildmates, and allow them to have a little bit more fun with the PvP that's happening on the map. If you have a guildmate who's a Leviathan, a very big spender, and they are able to hold multiple buildings at the same time with their queues, it is beneficial for them to try and hold both of the mines, and then that will allow them to give your guild the most amount of points. They can use speed ups to make sure that their marches get there and hold the mines quicker. The only caveat to that is they will be stationary. So if they teleport somewhere that's further away, then it's going to automatically withdraw those troops, and that's going to cause a long withdrawal time back to their base. The most amount of points come from Brawl Arena, so make sure you are paying close attention to that, because that's going to be very beneficial if you're able to get more of your lords submitting those teams into Brawl Arena and you win. Your guild's going to get a lot more points versus holding some of those lower point buildings that are on the outer edges of the ancient battlefield. And then at the end of the event, you get your rewards, you get your combat valor, and you are able to go into the shop to spend it. I would recommend that you use it on those uni shards, both for relics and hero shards. And then, of course, get some promotion stones so you're able to upgrade your gear. This is also a good opportunity to purchase some Lord's Trades gear so you can get your refined metal, your magic thread, and your orichalcum from Combat Valor as well. These are going to be relatively cheap, so I would make sure that you're getting the orichalcum, and then the refined metal will be important as that can run out quite frequently as you're leveling up your Lord's gear. That's going to be it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful and it helps your guild progress and win all of those ancient battlefield guild events. Make sure to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next one.